ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale story is the ocean's story, and it's one we all share.
Introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's truly nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca encounter gives you a better understanding of this amazing animal and all that they represent.
In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage. Taking quick breaths of air at the surface of the water. Even their eyes work to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located in front of that patch, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale is called a dorsal fin. The dorsal fin is used for stabilizing them as they swim and regulating their body temperature.
The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers. Pectoral flippers are used for stopping and steering. There are 5 bony digits in them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. Now, the tail fluke is the killer whale's engine, propelling them nearly 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral flap can be used to show dominance or get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pectoral flap when trying to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Spy hopping is used to coordinate while they hunt and get a better view of their surroundings. Another common form of communication used by killer whales both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Orcas are great communicators.
world.
Yes!
The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use songs to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Orca to show you a similar movement and behavior. Antarctic orcas will create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. This display is one of many complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales have developed around the world. Around the perimeter of the habitat, but you really can't imagine the power or water displaced until you experience it firsthand. That's right. Fortunately, I do have some volunteers that have offered to help me show you the power of a killer whale. So my friends, are you ready? All right, come on down here. You're going to be our seals. That's going to be your iceberg. I suggest you sit down and hang on tight. Everybody else, let's give them a big old round of applause. There that is. Very well. Reminder for those of you dry, this is 55 degrees salt water. Good thing you're still a little dry, not for long. All right, let's see. First you're gonna see the whale, then you're gonna see that wave. And here she comes. I'm just gonna hold her over. Including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and almost 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how does the whale size of Leah and Shuka take on a whale of that size? It's all because orcas are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young how to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales are always interacting and showing their playful side, both in the wild and right here in SeaWorld. Purposely when they swim fast to the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. Whales in the wild are often seen imitating one another. We see it here with our whales all the time. Our whales are always mimicking and learning from one another. Now, play does have its purpose. For instance, a tail flap can be used to stun fish while hunting. But today, I have a feeling they might just be stunning all of you. In order to provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. Our whales take an active role in their own health and well-being. They'll present to us their tail flukes, which is important when taking a voluntary blood sample. They'll slide out onto a scale so we can monitor their weight, just like Orca is doing in this video. They'll even let us take a sample from their blowhole, all because the relationship we built here day after day at SeaWorld. And at this time, I'd like to introduce you to a very special member of our pod. Please give it up for Orchid. Orchid just turned 36 years old and is the first calf born here at SeaWorld San Diego. She is known for her incredible intelligence and knows over 300 behaviors and adding to her repertoire every day. We challenge our whales every day to learn, engage, and stimulate their mind. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcas orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
appreciation for this incredible animal and all that they represent.